Hello everyone, I'm Chelsea and welcome back to Chelsea's Shit Show. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do this beginner-friendly makeup. It's all drugstore makeup, so yeah, just wanted to save you a quick couple bucks on that. If you want to see how you do some beginner-friendly makeup or just a simple everyday makeup look, let's hop in the video. Okay everyone, so we're going to start off with just a basic makeup routine. Now some of these steps are optional. You don't always have to do all of these. This is just usually what I do when I started off. Also, if you see me looking over here, I am looking at my mirror. So yeah, so let's get started. The first thing that you want to make sure you do when you start doing makeup is to have skincare. Have a solid skincare regimen, at least a moisturizer. At least wash your face and put a moisturizer on, even if you have oily skin. Trust me, you need to. You don't have to get those big old fancy extravagant skincare. You literally just need a face wash and a moisturizer. That's it. That's really it. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Gel Yeah Moisturizer. Like I said, you just need to wash your face and moisturize your face. So yeah, but honestly, when you start off with makeup, you don't need expensive things. Also, make sure you moisturize your neck because your neck ages faster than your face. But you don't need all this expensive makeup when you start. Like, all this stuff I have is literally drugstore. And I've been doing makeup since I was 13, and I still stand by drugstore. I think it's a very, very great beginner friendly makeup, and I also just can't justify buying expensive makeup. I can't do it. When you start off makeup and you want to do your eyebrows, a good beginner eyebrow product is brow gel because it sticks down your brows but also adds color. So I'm using the NYX brow glue in taupe. This does stick very well, so I'm just kind of lathering her up. You're gonna take this and just brush up. As you can tell, it adds a lot, so be very careful. And then when you get to the front of your eyebrows, just brush up the eyebrows. Don't worry about it being messy in the beginning. That is perfectly fine. And then do the same thing to your other eyebrow. I used to have half eyebrows because I did shave off my eyebrows. Let me tell you, don't do it. Don't do it. If you want to do it, don't do it. Don't shave off unless you can pull off the shaved eyebrow look. I had half eyebrows. As you can tell, it was a little rough growing them back out, but I did. It took me about 2 to 4 months to grow them back out to fully get an eyebrow going, and even then my eyebrows are still a little sparse. So if you hear the lawnmower or my boyfriend in the background, it's been a busy day. So yeah. Okay, so these next 2 steps are optional. These are completely optional. You do not have to do it if you like the way your eyebrows look like this. I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil in taupe. And I'm going to take the little pencil side. Let's see if we can... Still want to work for me. Okay. As you can tell, it is very tiny, so it's very good for really thin lines. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to go underneath my eyebrow, kind of to get a set line. Then do the same thing to your other eyebrow. Try to match them up. Do the same thing to the top, just to the end. So you see where I'm standing right here? You just want to go and go down to the ends to create kind of like a full eyebrow. I have sparse eyebrows, so my eyebrows are gonna look a little different than y'all's, which is fine. Like I said, this step is optional. I'm going to take the NYX Lift and Snatch in taupe again, and I'm just going to fill in any sparse areas that I see. So like this area, see a little sparse. Any places you feel like it doesn't have enough hair to your liking, you can just easily draw it in, girl. It's all good. Or guy. I don't know your gender. I'm sorry, Bruce. So this makeup is going to be very lightweight. Because like when you're a beginner, I mean, with my next video, I'm gonna be doing a full glam for beginners, so y'all can see how that is. But when you're doing everyday makeup for beginners, you don't really want to do full glam every day. Unless that's your style, then you do you, boo-boo. But it's especially when you're like a teenager and you don't know how to take care of your skin yet fully, it is going to create a lot of acne. Especially if you don't wash it off your face all the time, or don't know what to use or what products to use. And I'm just tapping the fronts where I added those little fake eyebrow hairs, kind of diffuse it a little bit, and voila, we got natural eyebrows, baby. So if you like your eyebrows like this, you do not have to do this next step. I'm gonna add a lot of optional stuff for like people who just want a simple makeup routine. You can do that, but I'm gonna be going in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Hydrating Concealer in Fair Rose. I want to say it's Fair Rose, and we're just taking a little bit of that on the back of our hand. And we're going to take a little concealer brush. We're going to pinch the tip so it's nice and thin. Take just the littlest bit of concealer. And then we're going to go under the eyebrow. We're just tracing out our natural eyebrow line just to give it more of a clean look. Now this step is very optional. You don't have to do this. I just prefer to do this because I like a very clean, sharp look. So you're just gonna do that. So I have to be quiet when I do it, but also concealer is a good, how do I say this? A good eraser for makeup. It's a great eraser for makeup. So you're gonna do it again to the other eyebrow. Try to match them up. And now remember, when you do your eyebrows, they're sisters, they're not twins. If they don't look exactly the same, that is fine. That is perfectly fine. Because let me tell you, when I started doing makeup, I looked ridiculous. Let's add some photos in here. So now you're just going to take your beauty blender and just blend under your eye. Blend out that concealer, make it not look so harsh, if that makes sense. Just what you want, a wet beauty blender. If it doesn't squish like this, you should not use it. You should always get a wet, or also known as damp, beauty blender. Just want it smooth. See the difference? Beautiful. And then I just like to go up a little bit between the eyebrows and then lightly dab the fronts of the eyebrows to make it just look a little more natural. Let's just say you're trimming your eyebrows and you don't know where your eyebrows start or where the arch starts or anything like that. This is what you do, okay? You take something like a pencil or whatever. You go from the edge of your nose, right, to here. Wherever this part is where the front of your eyebrow should start, okay? And then you go angle it over, like you look straight ahead, angle it over your pupil, and that's where your arch should be. And then from the corner of your nose through your pupil is where your arch should be. And then corner of the nose, corner of the eye is where the ending of your eyebrow should be. So let's go over that again. Front, arch, end. Make sense? Cool. Okay, so for the next step, I do not care what anybody says. You always need a primer, because this primer will cover your pores so the makeup doesn't seep into your pores and give you acne. Now, of course, look at me. I am 21 years old with still full face of acne, hormonal acne. It happens, okay? So I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Now, if you have oily skin, I recommend this. If you have dry skin, I recommend a moisturizing primer. So how to tell if you have oily and dry skin? Wash your face and wait an hour. However, if your skin feels dry after that hour, you have dry skin. If your skin feels oily, you have oily skin. If it feels oily just right here, then dry everywhere else, you have combination skin. Okay? Take the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I'm going to put that all over my face, on my cheeks, forehead, nose, lip, and chin. And then we are going to just rub her in. Just want to rub it in. So of course you can do eyebrows before you do your foundation or concealer. After, it doesn't really matter. I just prefer to do it before. And then always get down to your neck. Now with this Power Grip Primer, you want to tap your face to activate it. You want, because it just is real sticky, basically. Like, look. Just saying. I'm going to go back in with the e.l.f. 6 Hour Hydrating Concealer in Fair Rose, and we are going to just do really simple concealer. So under the eyes, so I like to do a line right here, okay, a little bit right here, and then a line from the corner of my eye going up, corner of the eye going up. Now I'm just covering where my acne is. Now it's not going to fully cover it, guys. It is not going to camouflage it, okay? It's just not gonna happen. But it'll dim it down. And this is a full coverage concealer, and you will see. And then I just like to do a little bit on my nose, and then my lip, and then like maybe a little more on my nose. Sorry, I have the hiccups right now. Beauty blender, I like to blend in my acne spots first. That's also just me. You can blend any way you want to. Then my lip. Then I forgot I had an acne point up here. So we're just gonna blend that out real quick. As you can see, it doesn't fully cover it, but it dims it down. And then we're gonna go in to under our eye. And I like to go down and then out. Down and then out. So down and out, down and out. And then when you get here, you just go out. And then I just like to do my nose. So now I'm going to take two brushes. I have a little denser powder brush and then more of a looser, fluffier powder brush. I'm taking the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Powder in Fair 120N. Fair 120N. And I'm picking up the smaller, denser powder brush. We're just going to set under the eye. This just sets in that makeup and sets in that base. And just basically do the same motions that you were doing with blending it out. Take whatever was left over and then do my eyelid. Do the same thing to the other eye. Then personally, I am oily, so I'm going to set my T-zone, which is my nose, and then my forehead. Then the primer is also going to grip onto this powder foundation. Now I'm taking this bigger, fluffier brush and just putting that all over my face. So I know I look pale as a ghost right now. That is okay. It is okay. Now we're going to go with bronzer. I'm taking the Gigi Gorgeous 6 Sculpt Duo. If y'all see my videos, y'all know this is my girl. And I'm taking this more rounder powder brush. I'm just going to circle it. Tap the excess off. And then when you go like this, you'll see the lines. So you want to go from like here to like maybe mid-cheek. And you want to do circular motions. Gives it more of a natural look to it. So everyone's contour and bronzer is going to be different to your face shape. How I figured out really my face shape is honestly, I used a TikTok filter. I'm going to be honest with y'all. And now we're going to do the forehead. I just like to tap mine off to get a lot of excess off. But you don't have to. But do not go too heavy-handed on the bronzer because you will look orange and you will look like a Oompa Loompa. And then jawline. To go very lightly on the jawline. Remember, if you ever use foundation or anything, you have to blend down to the neck. You just have to. I like to take the excess powder. I have my big fluffy brush and it just helps me blend out everything just a little more to make it look a little more natural. Okay, and now for nose contour. I'm going to take this little packing brush, take the lighter shade, I don't know why I'm going like this. Take the lighter shade, tap. So you're going to look at your nose, do the sides of it, right? Very lightly. And then you're going to go up into your eyebrow. This is how I do. Everyone has been waiting for and make a nose contour tutorial. This is what I do. And then you're going to go up to your eyebrow to kind of create that nice fade. And then I like to go here, here, and then you can stop there if you want to. Stop there if you want to. I like to add a little extra and go over where the little button in my nose is. And then I take this double-sided brush, take the denser side, and really help me blend this out. I basically blend it in the way I put it on. So I do this, 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 and then up and down, and there you go. Now you got your nose contour, and we are almost done, y'all. Almost done? Almost done. Can you believe it? Almost done. We're going with blush. Taking a little blush brush. I'm taking the Milani Blossom Time Rose blush, and then I just do dab, 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 dab. And then I just dab it on to where my cheeks and my cheekbones are to kind of give that nice little blush to look. You have to figure out what blush color you like more. I like more warm tones and a little bit more pinky. And then what I like to do, this is just a personal thing I like to do, the tip of my nose. My whole family makes fun of me for it. I like how it looks, okay? I've gotten used to the bullying my family does to me, so. We're gonna go in with highlighter. I'm using the Wet n Wild Blossom Time Glow highlighter and a little fluffy powder brush. I'm just circling that in. Take you and put it on your cheekbones, center of your forehead, so right here, lip, chin, and then take your finger, do a little dot on the tip of your nose, and then a line going straight down your nose. That also creates the illusion of your nose contour. I just like to sometimes blend it out a little bit. And then take your finger again, go under your eyebrow, then inner corner of your eye, and that creates a little more highlighting point to make your eyes pop. Now we're going to take some setting spray. I'm using the e.l.f. Matte Magic and Set Setting Spray. If you have oily skin, I recommend using a matte setting spray. If you have dry skin, I recommend using a dewy setting spray. You're just going to shake it up. I always shake up everything I use. That's just to mix it. And then you spray your face. It's gonna be aggressive, okay? So you just all over your face, and then you take something to fan it, and then you fan it. Okay, so we do have 2 more steps. I know it seems like a lot, but it's okay. It's okay. So we're gonna curl our lashes. This is a very dangerous tool. Okay, you can rip out your lashes. So you just put it to where your lashes are, press it, and curl up. Do not pull. You will pull out your lashes. And then you just curl your lashes. Now I'm taking Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Mascara in black. And I blink when I put on my mascara. Your mascara, and just put her on. You don't need a heavy coat because then you'll get spider lashes. And if you don't know what those are, I'll show you some photos. The last step is you don't have to, this is optional. You can do a lip gloss lipstick. I just like to use this Lip Plumper by Maybelline. And then you just do it, put it on. And you, my friend, are all done. This is it for the beginner-friendly makeup look. It's a very simple, I personally feel like it's very simple compared to what I normally do, but yeah. So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment down what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.